Hello and welcome to another edition of Thoughts and Views from Mama Longhorn. Thank you for joining me today, and I'd like to proudly announce that the Texas Longhorns have closed out the National Signing Day 2020 of the class of 2020, and their 19 recruits and 2 walk-ons. And I would happily and proudly announce that the Texas Longhorns are currently ranked in recruiting and number 1 in the Big 12 and 9th in the nation. So once again, a successful class of recruits. And let me go down the line and welcome, and I want to do a heartfelt welcome to all these young men that have decided to commit and come to Texas and share our fan base, and may their potentials be all that they are meant to be. And I'm so excited to announce that we have Hudson Card, a 4-star dual quarterback, Jaden Hullaby, a 3-star running back, and Jake Majors, a 4-star O-lineman, Logan Parr, he's a 4-star O-lineman, and Jalen Garth, a 4-star O-lineman. We also have Keaton Crawford, an athlete, a dual athlete, a cornerback, and he's a 4-star. Jake Quindon Jackson, a dual quarterback, and he's also a full star. And when I say dual or an athlete, they can usually play different positions or both sides of the ball. Very, very, very valuable. And secret weapons, let me tell you. Prince Dorba, defensive end, 4-star. Vernon Broughton, defensive end, 4-star. Andre Carrick, an offensive tackle lineman, 4-star. Bijan Robinson, here's a young man that's a 5-star running back out of Tucson, Arizona, that we were much anticipating in getting. And I am proud to say that he has chosen Texas. So he's a force to be reckoned with, folks. Everyone is ecstatic about him, along with all these other great athletes. So moving on, we have Jaron Thompson, a 4-star safety. Xavier Alford, another 4-star safety. Troy O'Meara is a 4-star wide receiver. Xavier Alford, a 4-star safety. Dejon Harrison, another dual 3-star, and he's a wide receiver and cornerback, folks. He can play offensive, defensive, just like our man Jordan Winnington. Kelvonte Dixon, a young man who signed actually today, that they were much anticipating him. He's also a 4-star wide receiver, very big asset to the Longhorn Nation. We have Sawyer Gorham Welch, a defensive end, a 3-star. Anton Simiow, he is a walk-on, and he will be, his position is an offensive lineman, or linebacker, excuse me. He'll be on the defense. Alfred Collins, another young man that signed today. I actually had the privilege of watching his signing day live in my car on my phone, because we were much anticipating him to pick Texas, which he has. He's a 5. Actually, some have him rated as a 5-star, but he's an actual 4-star defensive end. So we're gonna have a very overpowered defense this season. Here's another Paxton Anderson. He's the other walk-on that we have right now. He has a very, very famous grandfather, as we may know him as the Dallas Cowboy owner Jerry Jones, his grandson. So welcome, Paxton. And Jaylan Ford, a 3-star offensive lineman, or linebacker actually. Or actually, Jaylan Ford is an outside linebacker. So I want to welcome these great young men. And the exception, we may have some more walk-on coming further down and between now and the season, the starting of the season, and also some graduate transfers. I'll be proudly welcoming them. And what I want to tell these incoming Longhorns is, welcome to Austin, welcome to a great atmosphere, welcome to a great school, welcome. Your fans already love you and can't wait, and I personally can't wait to watch what y'all can do. One thing that I do want the Longhorns to actually know this is I am your mama Longhorn, and I'm your shield. I will take negative comments. I got your back. Anything they can want to say, they can say to me. I got your back. You just do you. Play what y'all can do to your full potential. Y'all are awesome. Welcome to Austin. And I also want to pass along some exciting news with the annual orange and white game that they play every spring, the scrimmage, which is a great atmosphere as well. It's free to the public. However, there are several hours before the game. There will be a signing period in the co-op. And at the co-op store, they usually have about 2 to 3 players that you can take pictures with. They'll sign anything you want to sign. I have a football, so I usually have them sign that. I've had the privilege of meeting a few players. You may know him, Malcolm Brown, the running back. He plays on the Los Angeles Rams. And Colt McCoy, the legend Colt McCoy. He also plays in the NFL, and he's in maybe a backup, folks, but he's a great player for the Washington Redskins. And also, last year was Lil Jordan Humphrey and Charles Omenihu. So I got the privilege of congratulating them and wishing them good luck in the draft. And they got to sign my football, and I took pictures with them. So that was awesome for me. But anyway, anybody who wants to have a family night, family day, the orange and white game is on April 25th on a Saturday, and as soon as I can get some times and who's going to be at the co-op the day of the game, I will certainly pass that along. But the game itself is April 25th, 6:30 p.m. at the UT Stadium there. And it's fun for all families to spend a Saturday night. And then I do believe that as time allows after the game, you can also get more autographs. But I just wanted to pass that information along. I was muchly anticipating that as well, because they usually have it announced by January. But anyway, it's better late than never. So anyway, I just wanted to make a video today like I promised on National Signing Day, and personally welcome my new sons. Today I always joke on National Signing Day that it's adoption day for me. But I also want to share that a funny joke that I always say. I may have showed you my sign that's up on my wall in the living room about it's never off season, or it's Mama Longhorn where there's no off season. You got that damn right. Because my job as Mama Longhorn never stops. We have the regular season. We have the postseason with the new. Well, my job never stops with the recruiting, because now that we have the recruits for the 2020, I'm also looking ahead for the 21 and 22, and I'll be announcing some of those as well, as I get that news passed along to me. And so, but then again, postseason with all that going on, I also pay attention to the draft, or the combine, and the draft, and it just it never. My job of Mama Longhorn never stops, but it never gets old neither. So, as always, I do love our Texas Longhorns. So, until next time, guys, hook 'em.